Now, another question VDM and his Ratel group, I need you to ask yourself. Since I've told you that Nigeria is a business, ask yourself this one question. Have you ever wondered this? Who owns majority of the shares in Nigeria as a business? You already know that Nigeria was sold to a company called Unilever, and today it exists as the Niger company. Most of you know this. But you see, Nigerians don't like people that tell them the truth. Everybody want to live in delusion. Everybody want to act one Nigeria. This, I told you, one of my idiot friends, he was saying one Nigeria, now he's in Canada. You know, there's something called gentle revolution. Nigeria doesn't need a bloody revolution right now. We need a gentle revolution so that people can live out a fruitful life. If we do a bloody revolution, it would be a mess. We still have tribalism. You know, we still have different things, difference in tongues and stuff like that. And we remember, we celebrate our diversity in culture. There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate every Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Efik, any group that is in the chat right now. You're very well appreciated. But you have to understand that just because you have your way of life, it doesn't call for you to disrespect the way of life of another person. No, you can't do that. No, sir. We all have to respect each other. But you know the best way we can respect each other? Coming together to share this innovative value. Coming to the United States, one of the things that I've learned that is one of the greatest power Nigerians have. You know how you used to go to the market, right? And you see, usually amongst Igbos, you see this group of Igbo guys, they sell spare parts. And then somebody come to his shop to buy a spare parts. He doesn't have the spare parts. Then he will run to another person's shop, right? And then he will say, okay, now you have these spare parts. He will now take the customer and go and sell it to the customer at his friend's shop as though it's his own second shop. This is how life should be. This is innovation. We need more innovative people. We just don't need educated fools, idiots with certificate just walking around. If you say you're going to protect yourself against insurgency, go and buy a GUN. Don't just talk about it. Every single Ratel member cannot afford a GUN. But this is what is needed for protection. If you're waiting for the government to come and protect you, the Fulani, they will kill you. They will finish you pieces. They will finish you pieces. They will finish you. These people are ready. Look how they are arriving. These people are supported. They are protected. They capture them. They release them. They put Nnamdi Kanu in jail. You people are clapping and supporting that, calling him a distraction. Nnamdi Kanu is not a distraction. Nnamdi Kanu is a forerunner. He told you guys. He told everybody. He warned Nigeria. He told them the Fulani is coming. This is not a surprise. I would even say VDM and the Ratel movement. You people are late because this should have started happening when Nnamdi Kanu was ringing the bell and telling the whole Nigeria that we need to get ready for this. What do you think the Fulanis are doing with all those land that they capture, taking Kwara State, chasing all the Yorubas out? What do you think they're doing with it? They are mining the natural resources from there, having children, impregnating their women. The average Yoruba and the average Igbo girl don't want to give birth to children. If they give birth to 1, 2 children, they stop giving birth. Fulani is there populating the whole Nigeria. You see them coming to Lagos in truckload. They tell you they are not a bandit. What's the difference between a bandit and a non-bandit? Bandit is the one with GUN in his hand. Non-bandit, you don't see no GUN in his hand. That's the difference between regular bandit and fake bandit. They tell you they're not bandit today, tomorrow they turn bandit. You understand? In Igbo land, they say, an apple does not fall far from the tree. They tell you they're not bandit. These people, one thing, they are very loyal to their people. They are very loyal to their people. See, the Hausa used to support them. They finished them in the north. The Fulani wants to take over your land. The question I'm asking VDM and the Ratel movement, are you ready to lose it all? Are you ready to go all out? If you're not ready, my brother, pipe low, break, calm down. Gentle revolution. Take it easy. Work with the government, work with everybody. Protect yourself. Don't wait for the government to protect you. You've seen that the government has no interest in protecting you. Or somebody is stifling the operations of the government to take action. You see, I've watched videos. I've been watching videos on Telegram, what they are doing to the Nigerian military. It's very sad. Young Yoruba boys, able-bodied men, just losing their life, just losing it for nothing. Igbo, Hausa, all the groups. So you can see this thing is something that cuts through the whole fiber of the whole country. It's not happening to just one group. So you can't say, oh, you're talking because you're Igbo, you're doing like, no, it's happening to the Yorubas, it's happening to the Hausas, it's happening to the Igbos, it's happening to everybody. They're showing everybody woto. I just watched Asari Dokubo's video the other day where he was talking. Innovation, self-reliance, protection. The same way you people dig borehole to provide water for yourself, the same way you buy generator to protect yourself, the same way you do everything, that's the same formula that needs to be applied now. It's time we stop looking at the government. The world has come so far. We need to start using YouTube and other social media, other social media pathways. We need to start using them as avenues to indoctrinate self-innovation to our people. We need to start letting go of some of this colonial mentality. You know, you see somebody, you go to China, buy goods. You come to Nigeria, buy the good. The thing will break. You start praying. Who are you praying to? The Chinaman that made the fridge, did he pray when he was making the fridge? We need to start letting go of this colonial mindset. Because if we let go of this colonial mindset, it will allow us to think very clearly. We'll be thinking with crystal understanding. Like I told you, I have no problem with what VDM is doing. I'm just saying that the ideology behind his activity doesn't support the thesis that his understanding is crystal. He doesn't have crystal understanding. This is a young man, full of energy, wants to do things and move the needle in the positive direction. But I'm saying he's going to get people to lose their necks. He needs to be careful. You need to be careful. Like I said, ask yourself, who owns majority of the shares? The answer lies in who your leaders go and bow to whenever it's time for election. Follow the money and you understand who hold the majority of the shares in this Nigeria that I told you is a business. Nigeria is a business. If you disagree, you're an idiot. You just don't know what's going on. You're so lost. You need to go and read a book. The next thing I want to talk about is, are you and your Ratel more powerful than the person or people or countries that you're trying to protest against? Because when you go against the grain, you see why I'm so against this Ratel protest and the way you guys are going about things and VDM and, is because you're not just going against the grain. You're going against very powerful entities, persons, people, countries. They will not just, take this thing lying down. Don't talk. Action. You see, they already have the objective. You have to set your own objective. I already said it before. The only thing that force responds to is another force. That's it. The government can't solve this problem for you. If they can, it would have been solved a long time ago. The government is doing what they can at the rate at which they can. And they go anywhere in the world, you will see that the government has never been known to solve the problem of its citizens in its entirety. The government never does that. That's not their job. Government plays a supporting role, but most problems in society is solved by the citizens. Look around the world. Elon Musk, look at all these people. Elon Musk came and made a car. You go to Japan, Toyota, all these different people, they do something. Nigeria was going to be innocent. All these people make attempts, but one citizen cannot make it happen. One person that you elected or that got in there fraudulently or legitimately cannot just turn the country around in 4 years. Think how many years it took to destroy Nigeria. It's impossible, my brothers in the Ratel movement and VDM. What has been destroyed in Nigeria, you cannot fix it in such a very short period of time. We fix it by positive social change, step by very gradual steps. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but the change will start happening once the mindset of the people starts to take a turn for the better. Okay? If your answer is no, then choose life. If your answer is yes, fire down. What do I mean by that? If you're not more powerful than the people that you were talking about, that you're trying to protest against, you need to calm down. But if you believe that you can match their force, remember, the so-called people that you're protesting against, the banditry and stuff like this, people are not protesting either. They are coming with GUN. They are coming with firepower. They are coming with everything that they have. They are coming to take your land. They are not just coming and just talking. That's not what they are doing. They are coming with full force. So you have to meet force with force. You just can't be talking to these people. Don't listen. They don't hear go. They don't hear stop. They don't hear come. They don't hear nothing. These people don't even look at themselves as your countryman. They see you as the enemy. They see VDM. They see every member of the Ratel movement as their enemy. That's what's happening. When you think of this banditry in Nigeria and the Fulani insurgency, they see every one of us, including myself sitting here, they see us as an enemy that needs to be wiped out and be taken out of their land. They are coming to take your land. You need to understand this, and you need to be ready and not wait on the government. You need to meet force with force. That's the only thing they respond to. Okay? I will tell you this last thing. VDM and the whole Ratel movement. Powerful men have powerful appetite, my dear brother. I was watching a video on Telegram posted by the English Alaji, right? When I saw the quality of weapons and the things that these insurgents and bandits were using to fight Nigerian soldiers and fight the average Nigerian citizen, somebody heavy, a powerful person is behind these people. Very powerful person is behind these people. VDM, Ratel, is someone powerful behind you guys? Do you have someone that is willing to spend billions to arm you guys? Do you have someone that is ready to pay billions when you guys are fighting to equip you with food, air support, drone support, and all this other support that you're going to need if you need to quell this insurgency and banditry in Nigeria? The answer is no, you don't have this. Powerful men have powerful appetite, and the appetite of these powerful men, you don't want to see how far they will go to quench their appetite. Please, my brothers, do not find out. Do not lose your head over commonsensical things about life. These people after your land, you need to protect your land. Do not bank on the government to do it for you. If you don't have someone powerful behind what you are trying to do, stand down, quiet revolution, go and build allies, right? This is politics. You have to learn how to make friends, how to build alliances before you can pull the trigger. You just can't move recklessly. When you move recklessly, you end up like Martin Luther King, and a headless man cannot vote. This situation in Nigeria right now, the banditry and insurgency, PVC card cannot save you from it. You cannot vote your way out of this one. This is something that was voted in. This was a plan that has been coming down the pipeline for a long time, and it's sad to say this is not going to change anytime soon. Please do not bank on anybody to protect you as a Nigerian. You are on your own. The government has shown you this. You've seen our military officers. Nigeria could not even qualify for Commonwealth Cup because of the state of the nation. Some of our players refused to just, gamble it. How can you blame them? This is what I have to say to VDM in closing and his cohort of suppliers and the Ratel movement. VDM, if you're watching this video, use your fame. Go and amass a fortune for you and your Ratels. Use social innovation, business communities, diffusion of knowledge, and just aligning yourselves with a community where people share information to build a bigger and better financial fortune. Because this is what this, at the end of the day, that's the end game. It's all about money. If you don't have money, you're not getting anywhere. You're not going anywhere if you don't have money. Nothing is happening for you. Because the people that we're fighting against, they have money. That's why they're able to fight. They are backed by someone with money. That's why they can fight. Think about the number of bandits. Think about the number of bikes they have. Think about the number of GUN they have. Think about the number of bullets they need. Think about everything they are using. Think about how much that costs. Just the cost of this insurgency alone is enough to make Nigeria a better country. But that's not what they want. Isn't this commonsensical? Please wake up, my fellow Nigerians, wake up. Can't you see? This is so obvious. They don't want to make the country better. It has never been the plan to give you a better Nigeria. That's why when you get on a plane and go anywhere in the world that has an ounce of prosperity, Nigerians are some of the greatest people that Western countries welcome into their atmosphere. When Nigerians show up there, they are doctors, they are nurses, lawyers, good students. They are devoted workers, Uber drivers, taxi drivers. They do some of the best work, and they try their best not to disturb the moral fiber of the society. Yes, do we have bad actors? Yes, we have some bad actors as Nigerians. That's normal. Nigerians are not the worst people. Don't let them confuse you into painting yourselves as the worst. Nigerians are good people. All over the world where you go, Nigerians are well known, for good and for bad. Who doesn't? Pakistanis, they are known for their doctors and their fraudsters. They're known. This is the same. Don't let anybody corner you into a space where you don't belong. Nigerians are great people. VDM is a great man. The Ratel movement, they are great people. However, common sense that is not common will lead you into an early grave. And I'll close with saying this. Please, VDM and the Ratel group, avoid ruffling the feathers of people that have the power to exterminate mankind. Avoid ruffling the feathers of people, groups, countries that have the power to exterminate mankind. They've come for you. They've come for your land. They've come to fight you. Protect your land. Protect yourself. Take your protection into your hands. Since the government has failed, As this moment, even in the United States, announcements are going around that Nigeria is a failed state because of the situation of banditry. Even VDM, I saw a video. I didn't finish the video. He was analyzing. He was basically trying to. He brought out a map of Nigeria showing how the banditry has taken over the country and how Nigerians are basically almost surrounded. And to the average Nigerian that is still aloof, asleep, and not up on game. And I have this to tell you: when these bandits succeed in circling Nigeria, they will not leave you alive. I doubt it. They will not leave you alive. They have a goal. What is your goal? Shout out to VDM. Shout out to the Ratel movement. Shout out to Nigerians all over the world. Shout out to Nigerians diaspora. Shout out to Nigerians in Nigeria. Shout out to everybody that, I really appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. I had to make this live stream because I saw the things going on and I saw how people were misdiagnosing what was going on in Nigeria. And now I promised you that I was going to show you a solution to all these problems. What the average Nigerian should definitely not overlook. The one bullet that will start solving your problem. And after you receive this solution, I promise you, your life will never be the same. Now, let's get to the solution.